Good morning, Avi Weisvogel coming to you with today's thoughts. And his thoughts are on how we could take the culture. I mean, imagine if this is your life. Imagine if your life was as follows. Imagine, you've paid consultants before, you've worked with marketing companies, maybe you learn new skills, all of which cost money. I mean, working with a consultant costs anywhere from 50 to 100 grand a year, sometimes even more. So imagine you had this ability to work alongside a consultant. Imagine you paid 50, 70, 100 a year. And imagine if the following were to happen. To a person, every person that works with that consultant have the same attitude. And the attitude is one of, hey, I've been given amazing tools here. Really a system to just skyrocket my business, my practice, and my life. And if I haven't accomplished everything, it's only because I haven't done what I needed to do. Now, this is very different. I have worked with consultants. Some of whom were very good, some of whom were and some of whom were downright not good. And I was always able to see, I could get or understand this, but what the material that I was being given was really not rocket science. It was, hey, produce more, spend less, produce more, spend less, just produce more. How do you produce more? Advertise. Do new patient mailers, use SEO, use radio, use TV, use print, whatever it is. It's all spending money. This was the advice given. This was some crazy secret that people were holding. And then it was kind of up to me. And so there were times where I could put forward a good effort and things would do well. But amongst the group, there was always this overwhelming feeling of what exactly are we paying for? I like the networking amongst the group, but I'm not really sure what we're paying for. Now instead, imagine the following scenario. You're part of a group. You're given an exact system to put in play. Not saying all the parts of it are comfortable or feel normal, but every piece of it is laid out for you. You know that you have the ability to do everything on that list, and if you do everything on that list, you're going to do well. And all of a sudden, if you see the proof in the pudding. People who follow the list to a T, achieving wild success. People who follow that list, let's say at a 50% clip, still doing good enough. Obviously turning a positive investment or a positive ROI. And by the way, when we're talking the guy's doing okay, we're talking an ROI of 3-to-1, 4-to-1, 5-to-1, which is still pretty much a slam dunk in most cases. The guys who are killing it are unlimited ROI. We can't even get there. And then you have people who, to a man, if they're not doing well, will take full responsibility because I was given a system and I just haven't put it into play. And then you take it even a step further. So first off, you have this group responsibility. It's like you're held accountable. You got to do your part. If you don't do your part, it doesn't work. Now you take it to another level. What if on top of this system, which you were given to change your professional life and really, create a success, what if you had the ability to say the following? And this is really what's remarkable. I paid $75,000 to $100,000 a year to belong to this group. And even if I didn't follow that system at all and had zero success with that financial system, this was the best money I ever spent. Meaning that I'd gladly pay $75,000 to be in this culture. Now, of course, what I'm referring to is the people within the Dental Sleep MBA program. It is a culture of people unlike any I have ever seen. I've been around dentists since I graduated. I mean, let's go back to the first day of dental school when the dean said, "We're going to call you all doctor from today on." I hadn't achieved squat. It's some dean getting me in the mindset, which was an interesting concept, getting me in the mindset of, hey, you're a dentist now. You're a doctor. We're going to call you doctor. So imagine I've been around those people, and dental school was just a real backstabby environment. There was nobody out there looking for you unless you were looking out for yourself. And then I've worked with consultants, marketing groups, occlusion places, yeah, you name it. I've worked with them. I always say if we added up and we went into a room full of dentists and looked at their expenses or the programs that they've done, the biggest sucker in the room was this guy. I spent everything because if someone told me they were going to double my production, my question wasn't, well, what is that going to do for my net? My question was, where do I sign? Oh, you can fund this even better. Sign away. This was the biggest sucker in the room. But what I could never say is I would have paid that 75 to 100 grand a year just to be part of that group, even if that's all I got. Because somehow, within this amazing group of people, you are brought in where you're given a system. You're given amazing support. But every person in that room is like a trainer there to help you. Imagine you went to a gym and you were surrounded by personal trainers. And every single person in that gym was cheering on your every bench press. Like, go, spotting you, lifting you, cheering you on. Can you imagine how much better everyone would do at a gym like that? This culture of, you're part of this gym, you're rooting for everybody here. You're going to push them forward. You're going to urge them on. You're going to motivate them. This could be the most successful gym in the world. On the other hand, without a doubt, to a person, the people within the Dental Sleep MBA program are top-notch people. If they came out of this program, and you could always ask them, and didn't make money, they would all say it was worth every penny just for that supportive environment. We're not just creating a way for you to make a living, a great way for you to make a living, a scalable way for you to make a living, a way for you to earn a living when you're outside of an office setting. It doesn't rely on you being there. We are creating and have created the most incredible environment for you to succeed in life as a person. Better man, better woman, better husband, better wife, better father, better mother, better leader, better boss. To a person. I have seen transformations that, frankly, I just didn't count on. I knew we would always be able to create successful dental, sleep, medicine, business people. But if you had told me, or even suggested to me, that by virtue of being in a program, this person is going to become the very best version of yourself, I wouldn't have believed it. And now I see it every single quarter. Every 3 months when this group gets together, I am surrounded by the best people I know, each of whom I would trust with my life, each of whom knows that not only me, but every person in that room would do anything they could to help that person succeed. Now, if you haven't been around that and you don't see a value in that, you are missing out. It is the hardest thing to market and the hardest thing for anyone to believe. We had a brand new member. They were with us for about 3 weeks, and they came to our summer retreat and said afterwards, hey, you know what, it was good. I learned a ton. It was fun. But I'm not sure I got this whole family vibe thing you're talking about. I didn't see it. But then I came to the second retreat. And the people who I had just met 3 months ago were all really happy to see me. And I started talking to them and networking. And all of a sudden, I started to realize what was going on. This is the supportive family I have been missing my entire career. What I thought was hokey BS is, in fact, absolutely the case. you're looking at, he said this was his words, not mine. You were looking at the world's biggest dental skeptic, and I am now a 100% believer. And I would like that to happen to you. Change your whole world, guys. It is one of the coolest things that you could ever do. Not just investing in a system to help you out from a financial perspective, but investing in something that will literally change you as a person and create the best version of you we could ever ask for. If that's not worth going for, I'm not sure what is. Have a great day.